Welcome back to Celebrew, the only place where the hottest celebrity drama gets brewed fresh for your feed. And today, we're diving headfirst into the wildest twist in the Hailey and Justin Bieber saga yet. The billionaire deal, the emotional chaos, the whispers of divorce, and a fandom that's flipped its loyalty overnight. From being accused of clout chasing to being hailed as the next IT girl icon, Hailey Bieber's entire narrative just shifted. And Justin's role in this story is more controversial than ever. So grab your tea, because this isn't just another Hollywood couple update. This is a power move, a public reaction whirlwind, and a relationship under a microscope. Let's get into it. The billion-dollar shocker Hailey Bieber dropped a bomb on the internet this week. Her skincare brand Rhode has been acquired by E.L.F. Beauty in a deal valued at up to a staggering $1 billion. Let that sink in. Just 2 years after launching the brand, Hailey has managed to pull off what most celebrity founders only dream of. The details of the deal are impressive. E.L.F. Beauty is paying $800 million upfront through a combination of cash and stock, with an additional potential earnout of $200 million if Rhode continues to grow over the next 3 years. That's right. This isn't just a buyout, it's a strategic partnership, and Hailey is staying at the helm. She's not walking away. She's stepping up. Hailey will continue to serve as the Chief Creative Officer and Head of Innovation for Rhode, while also acting as a strategic advisor to E.L.F. Beauty. That means she'll oversee everything from product development to marketing and branding. This isn't just about cashing in, it's about leveling up and taking full control of her beauty empire. Hailey's big announcement. Hailey didn't waste any time in sharing the news. She took to Instagram with a sleek photo and a caption that read like a manifesto. When I launched Rhode in 2022, I always had big dreams for the company. The most important thing to me is to keep bringing Rhode to more spaces, places, and faces globally. She thanked the Rhode team and the community that supported her, calling this moment just the beginning. She described E.L.F. Beauty as a company that shares her passion for big ideas and innovation. And in that moment, the internet took a collective breath, because Hailey Baldwin, once seen as just Justin Bieber's wife, was now a certified billionaire brand builder in her own right. But with great power comes a comment section full of chaos, fandom flip, divorce him! The most unexpected twist wasn't the billion-dollar figure. It was the reaction. Hailey's Instagram quickly became flooded, not with congratulations, but with pleas. Pleas for her to leave Justin. Baby, divorce. Go be free. Now divorce him so we can all celebrate your wins. You're not Hailey Bieber, you're Hailey Baldwin. Come back. Daddy, please leave this man. You're too good for him. Wait, pause. Just months ago, people were dragging Hailey as a clout chaser, accusing her of riding Justin's coattails and criticizing her for allegedly inserting herself into Selena Gomez's narrative. But now she's the empowered queen being told to ditch the man who supposedly held her back. That's not just irony, that's a seismic shift in public opinion. And it didn't happen in a vacuum. The Justin factors. What's going on with Justin Bieber in all of this? Let's rewind. Not long before Hailey's big announcement, Justin made headlines for something entirely different and far less impressive. He showed up as a surprise guest during SZA's grand national tour performance. The two sang Snooze together on stage, and during the performance, Justin kissed SZA's hand. Now maybe that doesn't sound like a big deal to some, but for fans who've been hyper-analyzing his every interaction, especially in the context of his often controversial marriage to Hailey, it was gasoline on a fire. People immediately jumped to conclusions. He's disrespecting Hailey. Why? Is he trying to kiss SZA's hand in front of the world? He clearly doesn't care how this makes Hailey look. The backlash was swift and messy. Hailey's silent grace. Hailey, for her part, seemed unbothered in public. There were clips of her filming the concert, smiling and appearing totally chill as Justin performed. And yes, maybe behind the scenes SZA and Hailey are actually cool. Maybe they laughed about it backstage. But still, perception is everything. And in the court of public opinion, Justin's move came across as tone-deaf at best and humiliating at worst. Fans couldn't understand why. If he truly loved and respected Hailey, he wouldn't go out of his way to avoid giving more ammo to the haters, especially now, when she was finally stepping into her own spotlight. Justin's weak response, and then came his reaction to her billion-dollar deal. You'd expect fireworks, right? Instead, Justin simply reposted Hailey's Instagram announcement. No extra caption, no personalized shout-out, no public expression of pride or love. Just a repost, For a moment that defined Hailey's entire entrepreneurial journey, a moment that could have come with a celebration, flowers, and maybe a proud husband post, he gave the bare minimum. It felt hollow, underwhelming, and totally misaligned with the magnitude of what she had achieved. The power dynamic shift. This brings us to the real crux of the story. The power dynamic between Justin and Hailey has officially flipped. Once perceived as the global pop icon with the normal girl wife, Justin is now being viewed as the emotionally checked-out partner of a beauty mogul. Hailey is the one making headlines for boardroom victories, global expansion, and business innovation. And Justin, he's being dragged for looking uninterested in photos, making questionable gestures on stage, and failing to show up emotionally online. This narrative isn't just fan fiction. It's a reflection of how quickly public opinion can turn, and how celebrity relationships are never just personal. They're strategic, they're observed, they're judged. Section 8, the divorce debate. The whispers are getting louder. Would Hailey be better off without Justin? Is their relationship a relic of the past? Could her career soar even higher if she distanced herself from the baggage of being a Bieber? The fact that fans, many of whom once begged Justin to leave her, are now championing her independence says it all. Hailey has entered her billionaire era, and people are questioning whether Justin belongs in that picture anymore. It's a bold take. It's controversial, but it's everywhere. The visual contrast. Just look at their public images. Hailey is showing up to brand events, curated photo shoots, and press releases looking polished, focused, and driven. She's leaning into her role as a businesswoman and creative director. She's stepping into her own power. Meanwhile, Justin has often appeared aloof, unengaged, and at times even resentful during public appearances. Fans have pointed out that he rarely looks excited in photos with Hailey. His body language has become a topic of endless TikToks and Reddit threads. This contrast is becoming impossible to ignore, and it's fueling a deeper narrative that maybe they're not aligned anymore. Not in ambition, not in lifestyle, not in energy. Is this the beginning of the end? Let's be clear. We're not saying they're headed for divorce, but the conversation is happening. Hailey's rise to billionaire status has fundamentally changed how people view her and her marriage. She's no longer the quiet partner. She's no longer just the wife. She's the brand, the boss, the headline. And unless Justin steps up in a big way, both personally and publicly, he risks becoming a background character in Hailey Baldwin's billionaire story. The irony? Hailey once fought to be taken seriously in a world that only saw her as Mrs. Bieber. Now that she's finally earned her seat at the table, people are wondering if it's time for her to leave that title behind. So, what do you think? Is Hailey Bieber finally stepping into her own spotlight? And is Justin dragging her down with his lack of enthusiasm? Or is the internet reading too far into stage performances and Instagram captions? Is this a power couple, redefining what marriage looks like in the spotlight, or a ticking time bomb waiting to explode? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Hailey, Team Justin, or Team Divorce and Thrive? Don't forget to subscribe to Celebrew for more celebrity drama, tea recaps, and explosive updates. The fame, the fortune, and the fallout, it all brews right here. See you next time.